Good morning, guys. I hope you had a great weekend. We're here in the second week of school, and you guys have second full week of school. You guys have made it this far, and I want you to give yourself a pat on the back and assure yourself you can make it even further. I know you've made it up to middle school. I know that you've made it this far through 2020. 2020 has not been an easy year, but you're going to do just fine moving forward. As we dig deeper into the classes, I know the teachers, we're going to expect just a little bit more of you, and you're up to that challenge. You can do that. If you need extra help, please come to see me during the intervention time. It's 11:30 Tuesday through Friday. I'm there to help you answer your questions and make sure that you're able to succeed. Use that time. So here's what's happening this week. It is hurricane season. Okay, guys, did you know that hurricane season is almost the same time frame as fire season is in California? The Atlantic hurricane season starts in June and goes all the way through November. And we've already had a few hurricanes, and I've been looking forward to telling you about this all weekend. So, on Friday, as we left school, we saw that there were two hurricanes coming into the Gulf of Mexico. So down here is the Gulf of Mexico, right? We got Mexico here, we got Texas, we got Florida. This area here is the Gulf of Mexico. We had two hurricanes coming in. We had Hurricane Laura coming up from here, all right? And we had Hurricane Marco coming up from here. And there was a chance that Hurricane Marco and Laura would interact with each other. What would that look like? So there are two ways that hurricanes can interact. It's called the Fujiwara effect when two hurricanes interact. You got a hurricane here, a hurricane here. If the hurricanes get within 900 miles of each other, they can start to orbit each other. And you have these hurricanes going around and around, pulling each other around. And in cases like that, they could do one of two things. They could either swing around and one of them goes off in a different direction, another one goes off in another direction. You can change the course of the hurricane. So maybe we were expecting Hurricane Laura to hit Louisiana and it swings around Hurricane Marco and ends up hitting Florida. That's one thing that could happen. The other thing that can happen is that the two hurricanes can orbit each other and get closer and closer until they merge, until they become a hurricane. It will be a big hurricane that will be larger than either of the first two hurricanes. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will suddenly be a massive hurricane to take over the entire Gulf of Mexico, but it would be a bigger hurricane. Well, what happened, Hurricane Marco and Hurricane Laura actually slowed their pace. So while Marco is in Louisiana on Tuesday morning about 8 a.m. and Laura is not going to arrive until Tuesday evening about 8 p.m., at which point Marco will be done and Laura can have Louisiana all to herself. Nothing's going to happen this time. The average hurricane season for the years 1981 to 2010 was 6 hurricanes that were low-level hurricanes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are hurricanes of category 1 or 2. These are not major hurricanes. But then we would also have 3 major hurricanes. These are categories 3, 4, or 5. The scale only goes up to 5. 5 is the top. So this is what you would have on an average year. And if this was an average year, 2020, we would expect about the same. But 2020 is not an average year, so we look at this. Right now they're forecasting we're going to have 12 hurricanes of category 1 or 2, and then 5 major hurricanes of category 3, 4, or 5. So hurricane season really is just beginning, so we've got a lot of time to learn more about it. In the coming week, I'm going to teach you a little bit more about how hurricanes form, where they get their energy from, and how they've changed over the last 100 years. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.